Do you want to ratchet on it, or do you want to just tie him up? Yeah, come back to me. You alright? Yeah, come back to me. Yeah. Right. Looking at on subframe, so keep tension on that. Right, how do you want to do this?
Just put a light strap on. Here we've got that corner piece in. Just splicing the chassis. We've got beautiful feckle now. Got the front end right. The measurements are right from the other one and down and all thingy. What we found with the wing is that part you can see is the part that was put on when the wing rotted at the top. Basically, they contoured up to the wing on the top and pushed the metal up so it'd try and seal it, but it didn't. And you've got, that's why the inner wing is better than other side, because it will right down the bottom. But at least we know where we're going with this one. We've got another fiberglass wing coming as well, so see you in a minute. Let's have a look. Where's my light? Come on, light. Here we go. Bobby Dazzler, this one. Oh, look at that. Right, what we're looking at here is the air intake for the heater and the cabin. Pipe goes onto that, goes to a heater blower, goes to a splitter. One goes into that up there, and the other one goes over to the heater. Now, I did this before, but I've had to put one of these in for the radiator, and I noticed underneath it we're getting a bit rusty, so what I've done, I've cut it out. I'm going to fill it all in and just alter it slightly. It's the pain in the butt really. I've had to cut the front cross member. That will all be welded up when it's done. And as you can see, I put a new panel on the bottom, and I've got it tacked in ready for welding round. It's 7:30 at night now. Steak, new potatoes, vegetables, and a pint of Guinness. Can't beat it, mate. Yeah, lads, friends, all my subscribers, I thank you very much. Yeah, so any questions, drop it down. Anything you want to know, and I've been there, then I'm a mine of information if I've done it. So yeah, the last one was the door seals, about which way around to put them. That's easy. They flare towards the outer. So anyway, that's the end of this vid. It's night time, 7:30, and I'm in for my dinner. So see you later. Here we are, end of the day. It's 7:15. I've had enough today. I've only been in since about 3 o'clock. Got pretty much done. Got the radiator in and it's all lined up, and I'm putting this side back together. I'm going to make a new panel out of that. I'm just tacking it so I know where we've got to go. But yeah, it's coming along fine. I've got to alter this, because I've had to move this back as per original measurement, so I've welded that from behind, got that in. That's where it should be. That's where it should be. Radiator's got 4 bolts in, that's good. This I'm going to sort out when I get round there, but next I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to bend that, cut it and bend it, curl it round to this, cut the excess off and just weld it down. And a good settling. And that's it for today, folks, so we'll see you in a few minutes. You will. For me, it'll be tomorrow. See you later. Well, there we are, another continuation of the video. This is where I'm up to now. I've built that side and I've got the radiator in. Now I'm doing this. I'm feeding this down. The original was totally rusted through, so it was around the front of the wings and all that. So I put a tech screw in. Of course they'll be rivets when they're done, like they were original. I've got to clean all this down and get it all in primer, then clean all this down, get all this ground flat, same as there, look, get it all sorted, ready for rebuilding up when I put the wings on. And I can't rebuild till I get the wings on because they've got to sort of come down and go round there, if you know what I mean. Then I know how deep I've got to put in when I put lights on, the panel that goes in, and then the grill mesh goes into there. And it's starting to look a bit like now. It's looking good. But some of the same, until we get the wings on, I can't build to the front of them. So I've got a whole lot of grinding to do and a lot of cleaning and spraying. My grandson were in there yesterday getting the battery tray off ready for cleaning, and spraying the engine bay. As you can see, there's a lot of dust. Yeah, we're looking good. I think we've got it right where we've got the inner wing. That's there. It's just the front I've got to remake, but it don't really matter about that because it's unseen, and as long as we can get all the pipes in that's got to go in there and everything, and it's all looking nice, that's it. But it's very close to original. Okay, see you in a bit. Here we are a bit further on, getting it all flattened out, ready for thingy. As you can see, that end, that's coming along nicely. And I've been grinding this down, well, with the paint scrubbers. It makes a nice job, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's it for today, I'm afraid. It's tea time, shower, tea time, and might be a Guinness tonight. So I'll see you later. Well, I'd just like to have a word about upgrades on cars, classic cars. Now, more with Audrey than anything else, she's staying near enough true to a year for parts. And over the years, they'll get parts fitted, some that they couldn't get anymore, so they've adapted. And finding with Audrey that the Mark 4 and 5 Alpine front suspension has been fitted to her. More so, it was a disc brake version, but somebody's converted it back to drum brakes, like it'd be off the old Husky. But what's happened, I've just gone to buy some new shock absorbers from Sunbeam Supreme, because well, there's a lot of parts that interchange, but so far with Audrey, the parts have been true up until the front suspension. So basically what's happened, I went on Sunbeam Supreme to look for some shock absorbers. They're not cheap. So I contacted them and told them what it was, and they said, you want these? And the shock absorbers that they showed me was eyed at the bottom and eyed at the top. But the ones that run Audrey, the pin at the top and eyed at the bottom. So I looked back through the catalogue, I said, I thought, that's can't be right. Look back through. Next setup, £10 cheaper. Pinned at the top, eyed at the bottom. So I contacted and I told them, and they got straight back, and they said, oh yes, you've had an upgrade on the front suspension, probably in around 1978, from what we can make of it, where somebody's just put a sunbeam cross member on with all the suspension. Is it disc brakes? And I said, no, it's drum. He said, there you go, you see. You can fit disc brakes to it, or they've changed the suspension and just put the old stuff back on. But your shock absorbers were still thingies. So they said, yeah, they'll be the ones, the later ones. And that's how they found out. I gave them the registration number, and they confirmed that it had a new front cross member on in 1978. It's good. Here we are. This is what's come this morning. Look. Here's the babies. They're the ones pinned at the top, eyed at the bottom. Bang on. So there you go. That's just a word on thingy. Don't just order parts thinking that they're going to fit your car. They could have been adapted or anything. Always check by sight what you're buying. Don't just see it in a book and say, oh, it reads, 1963 Hillman Husky Series 3. Bang on it, I'll have it. It don't work like that. You've got to use your eyesight and your instinct and do all your checking. Otherwise, it can be costly. And a lot of firms, once you've had them, if there's a scratch on them, they'll not pay you back. They're not going to refund you. So, yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. All this cleaning up. If you get sick on it. Yeah. Bottom wishbone, top wishbones. Now the springs. It's a dirty job, isn't it, G? See you later.